the nod down the left with so much attacking talent and sounds. 11 brave men and true of 1995, and 3 of this starting lineup played in. Kylian Mbappe too, who scored in his last night, and Thuram, who plays out wide for the players that he thought would never come. In from Coman, he might remember. Little look up from Kingsley Coman, who fires it towards Rabiot. And Bayern in the Bundesliga under Vincent Kompany. France certainly not at their best, but not at their strongest either. It's a half hour, it remains goalless. Elise with a look up and tries to pick the pass. Mbappe. Now then, Mbappe. Theo Hernandez for Coman. No, it wasn't on. Here goes Kefren Thuram. Afterburners just flicked on momentarily, and off he goes again. What about that for a turn from Mbappe? Now Theo Hernandez. Here's Kingsley Coman. Ball around the corner. Oh, great turn from Ekitike to fire one. In from Elise. The flick was by touch from Mbappe for Elise. Ekitike wanted it played and it never got there. Azerbaijan would be organised and that they'd come to fight. We knew France were missing players. Mbappe for Gusto. Booked here and missed Iceland. It suddenly gets curious, doesn't it? This. Back in from Coman. Wonderful ball from Kefren Thuram. That was. An Azerbaijan attack here. Could they craft something? Not there. Rabiot for Theo. World Cup winners here in France. Done by Elise. Saw that gap beautifully, and then razzle-dazzle be about Platini and Jerez. This call, almost a fanfare when a player like him returns to. Just trying to change that, looking to curve. There goes Ekitike. Runners at the near post and at the far, and Kefren Thuram. They can't stop booing Adrien Rabiot. Frustration from the home fans just yet, just a sense of expectation. Saw Florian Thauvin watching on there, wondering if he penalty against Ukraine last time. It's his teased free kick, and now Elise tries to bring order, and then Theo Malo Gusto in again from Theo. Drifted in by Elise. Upamecano was there and couldn't make. Rabiot with time for the cross. He has support. He goes himself. Were talked about and never quite filled that role. Johan Gordon. Zahiri players backing off. The literal number 10, Mbappe. Now nearly ran through to final, and a special presentation for him before kickoff. Well, that's an awful pass. It's an early chance. It's nearly a wonderful finish from the Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez outside him. Lovely. Now Kylian Mbappe. Worked in by Elise. Here's Mbappe. Malo Gusto on the charge. Big. Kingsley Coman. Half away by Mahmoudov. Full of belief he could do anything, he went for the dramatic. It's a clever flick around the corner. It's lovely running there from Kingsley Coman. Still going, Mbappe, and he's on his own! And he carries them into a 1-0 lead. 10 in a row for Kylian. Kingsley Coman, and that's well held. Try and counter-attack with Ahmedzadeh. Now Thuram. Ekitike. Back from Rabiot, they're queuing up at the near post. It's behind though for a goal kick. And from deep again. In from Kingsley Coman, and if and when we'll see Mateta. That's overhit by Malo Gusto. Here's Theo Hernandez. Here's Coman. Ekitike determined to get on the... Good challenge, and Ekitike finds a way through and hits the far post. Especially when Kylian Mbappe's around. Intelligent play from Mbappe. Just Akhmedov to take this free kick. Up to a world ranking of 90. It's for Azerbaijan, some goal. Nicely in for Mbappe, side netting. 1-0 with 10 minutes to go, and then try that. Rabiot now. Goes Elise now. Well, that's a poor challenge. Elise's corner. Fiorentina missed the game. And Rabiot and Ekitike tries. Well, the yellow would have been a first international goal. At full speed, he surges, and he's denied by another excellent challenge. Kefren Thuram skipping away again. Is Ekitike looking? Training with a home game next against. There's Mbappe. A mini wrestling match. They still can't clear it. And Thuram denied. About hitting it. Now Mbappe. The Ekitike. Mbappe. And nodded home this time by Adrien Rabiot. At his old home of the Parc des Princes. And France now surely had to. Touch from Mbappe was just behind everyone. Now he... Huge credit for another of the Karabag players will come up. They think the world of him there. To take this free kick. Looking for the touch on, that wasn't a bad try. Familiar territory for him. What a turn that is from Akliush. And he tried. So Florian Thauvin, again he goes from deep, again he goes for goal, again it's blocked. There's Camavinga for Mbappe. Their oldest debutant by any means, but up there towards the... Reintroduce it, Jafar Kuliev. Thauvin, good first touch that. And Thauvin, is it the dream return? Oh, it is! How about that from Florian? Real quality now then. Just some truly special moments. Plenty in the queue. Here's Nkunku. And Thauvin went for it. Final moments now. Camavinga fancy. Thuram. Clever pass from Thuram. Just couldn't.